So first, tell us your name.
Justin Fargnoli.
So Justin, do you remember the first time you played here at Dink SF?
I do,
So
yes.
can you tell us about it?
So one of the first memories I have here is actually playing with you, Jeff. I had started playing in the Presidio over the summer, and as daylight savings time set in, started coming here. I thought I was a pretty decent player, and I got in the game with you, and I started poaching every ball. And that was my first introduction to the fact that people here are pretty good, and I had a long journey ahead.
Okay, so what was the that's funny. I'd forgotten that. What was the what was it like transitioning? So Presidio Wall's outdoors, so so not only is this indoors, it's also a wooden floor with an indoor ball. So what was that transition like for you?
It was a bit difficult for me. I think I thrived being outdoors because of the wind. I felt like I could read the wind and use that to my advantage, and now I just had my own skills to rely on. And it exposed a lot of gaps in my game.
All right, so talk about that. So what sort of gaps? Or like, what did you discover as you were playing?
There's a lot of stuff. I think some of the things that come to mind are playing with Aaron, who's just left. Aaron would get in games with me, and I would be on ad court, and he would hit every ball to me. And over the months, I could return 2 of his shots, then 3 of his shots, then 4 of his shots, and eventually kind of be able to stick with him. But yeah, there's been a lot, and still more to come.
Yeah, I remember those days. Actually, one of my first goals as a pickleball player was to be the player that they didn't target when they hit the shots from the other side of the court. All right, tell us a little bit about what the pickleball community is like here when you come and play at Dink SF.
I know everybody talks about it, but that is really true. I think the people here are very friendly. Everyone genuinely likes each other. I think I have a number of good friends that I've met through here. I live right around the block on Oak Street.
Oh my!
And I've met 3 or 4 people that all live right around here. Hung out with them outside of pickleball. It is really tight knit, and it's very welcoming.
Yeah, that's interesting. There are a number of people here. They're within walking distance of Dink SF. They walk here. After work or whatever. So, what sort of when do you come here to play pickleball? During the open plays or the clinics, or what do you do?
Yeah, I mostly just do Monday, Wednesday open play, and then I'll try and play outdoors on the weekends. And just on the last, I live on this block on Oak Street. I couldn't live closer. So.
Wow, that's amazing. So have you been back outside to play? Have you done some of it? So what's the transition been back outside to play?
I have started playing again outside. It's been really nice meeting people that I play a lot with at Dink outside. I've met Brandon at the Sunset Courts. I said hi to him, and he's like, "Who the hell is this guy saying hi?" And then he recognized me, and we chatted for 20 minutes. But I think I've enjoyed being outside. I like just being outside and playing, but I keep on coming back here because of the people. I do really like chatting with people for the 20 minutes between games and getting to know everybody.
So let's talk about that a little bit. And you're exactly right. I'll be playing at Sutter or at Larson or somewhere, some of the free outdoor courts, and they'll say, "I know you from Dink. You played at Dink SF." So I always get a kick out of that. When you're not playing, what are your conversations like off the court with people who play here?
It's a lot of getting to know people. I think there are many people whose backgrounds, life stories, I would have never predicted. Bree, who plays here, makes music or is a DJ or a singer. Your piece on Sue and I don't know how to describe what she does, but never would have guessed. And Richard, who's
he's
doctor.
A membership director at a brand new club in downtown San Francisco.
Yeah. And Richard, who's in residency.
I always tease Richard. Sometimes he comes in his scrubs and changes from the scrubs in order to get into his pickleball clothes. How do you rate the competition here?
I think it's quite good. Not having Aaron is a big loss.
Yeah, it is. We all miss Aaron.
Yeah. but there is, I think, a really solid group of players that are very consistent. I think one of the things I enjoy most about playing with these people is you get to really learn people's playing styles.
Mm-hmm.
I know what kind of games I'm going to get with certain people and how they're going to challenge me. Like there was a span of like 2 or 3 months where any game I would get in with Richard, he would demolish me because I would hit the ball like 4 inches over the net.
And Richard would somehow get it back.
Yeah, he smashes it, right at my feet every time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's nice facing those challenges over and over again and getting better.
Do you have other ambitions, in pickleball, tournaments, things you want to do, ways you want to get better, anything like that?
I don't think so. I think I enjoy, I think as I've played more, I enjoy the social aspect more, just talking to people outside of playing and then getting the exercise when playing. I think if there was a space like this that was as close, that had tournaments and stuff, even if there were more ladders, I would love to do that.
Ah, okay. Have you played in any of the round robins that have been here?
I have, and I got last. So maybe the next time I'll do.
All right. One last question. So when you first heard about Dink SF, how unusual was it for you to come to the Church of Pickleball, which is where we are? So
yeah. A side note is the very first time I heard about it, I had just moved to the city and I was checking out the Palace of Fine Arts for the first time and walked in the little side building and saw the pickleball courts and was just roaming around them. And I think someone started chasing me down to kick me out because it wasn't supposed to be there.
That's funny.
But that was way before I started playing pickleball and just thought it was one of these quirky things that, even here today, I love telling people, we should go to church, and it's the Church of Pickleball. It's very unique, and I do enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a unique place. Both the Church of Wheels sometimes, and also the Church of Pickleball.
Yeah.
And sometimes a little bit of a flea market on the weekends. So.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
It's a clothing thing, or
people come here and usually there are quite a lot of people here on the weekends. Like sometimes right before or after one of the clinics. So yeah.
I got to check it out then.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a great interview. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.